Welcome to the orange episode of my rainbow series celebrating Pride Month. Today I finally remembered not to do my makeup first because I feel like there could be fallout, so we shall see. I hope you're proud of me. I did my brows though because I thought I'd get them out of the way. I'm gonna start today by popping on my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the shade Eden. So for today I'm going to be using two palettes to get this look. I'm going to use the Zodiac palette from ColourPop as well as the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. So to start off with, I'm going to go into my Gingerbread Spice palette from Too Faced and just pop into the shade Gingerbread with a large fluffy brush. I'm just going to buff this into my crease. Next I'm going to take a smaller fluffy crease brush and just go into the shade Spice is Nice and just focus this still in my outer corner and through the crease again, just to go over that other gingerbread shade to make it a bit more bright and orangey. And next with another fluffy crease brush, this one's quite small, it's more of a fluffy detail brush, I'm just going to go into the shade Reindeer Paws and just darken up the outer corners just a little bit, so really focus it there. So next what I'm going to do is go into my Zodiac palette and just pop on the Aries shade here. I'm just going to use my finger to do that, and I'm just going to pop that all over my lid. Now I'm just going to go back into the dark shade Reindeer Paws and deepen my outer corners up just a little bit more, just to blend it together. And I'll just go back in as well with the other two shades we previously used. So Spice is Nice, and I'll blend that in, and also the Gingerbread shade. I'm also just going to pop a tiny bit of the shade Leo just with my finger just in the center of my eyelid, just right there to add a little bit of sparkle in the center. So this is what we have so far. I'm just going to quickly go clean up some of this fallout and some of the eyeshadow that's come too far down, and I will be back. Okay, so I've cleaned that off. I just used some micellar water and a cloth just to try and get straight lines. This one unfortunately I've gone up a little bit higher on, but hopefully you can't tell. I'm just going to do my base now. I will do that off camera as well, and I will be back. So I'm back. I have done my primer, foundation, concealer, powder, and I decided to bronze as well. You can probably tell from these cheekbones. So now I'm going to pop on highlighter. I'm just going to use my ColourPop on the Cusp Super Shock highlighter. I want a pretty warm highlighter just because this orange is obviously a very warm colour, so I'm just going to pop this on with my finger. And for blush, I'm going to use my Morphe Blush Trio palette in a pop of peach. I'm going to go into these two, just mix them and pop them on. So there we have it so far. Now I'm going to do my lower lash line. So I'm going to take a pencil brush and just pop into the shade Gingerbread. And I'm going to run this just along my lower lash line. Just with the same brush, I'm going to go into Spice is Nice and just do the exact same thing. And then I'm going to go in with a reasonably thin brush. I'm going to go into the shade the Aries and just pop that on the inner part of my lower lash line. And then with a very small brush, I think this is actually a lip brush, but I'm just going to use it. I'm going to go into Reindeer Paws again, the dark shade, and just pop it in the outer corners of the lower lash line. Now I'm going to pop on some eyeliner with my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil in the shade Double Life. I'm just going to tightline and waterline. So now I'm just gonna pop on mascara and setting spray, and I'll be back. I'm gonna do this off camera again. Another thing off camera. Just like you've seen me do these things so many times, I feel like you're probably getting sick of them. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, and now for lips, I wanted to do something a bit different, but kind of match the eyes. So I've got my NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Alabama. And I've also got this Mirenesse Lip Bomb in the shade 32. It's a glossy lacquer stain, so we'll see how we go. But you can see this is quite like orange, so that matches my eye. But I wanted to like line my lips first and see how we go with this like brownie colour. So I'm gonna do that and we'll see what happens. It's very shiny. I actually kind of like it. It looks different. It looks very like almost like blood red, but like a brick red, like a bricky orangey red color. It's quite dark though. The lip liner definitely made it a lot darker. Very orange. I actually really like this. I think it's very different, very fun, very color coordinated right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about anything that I did or any of the products I used, let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, and hopefully I will see you soon. Hi guys, and welcome to the orange episode of my rainbow syrups. The orange episode of my orange episode of the rainbow of my orange episode of the rainbow series. The orange episode of my rainbow series. Hi guys, welcome to the rainbow. Another, suppose, stuff that's come really far down and stuff. And some, I'm just gonna quickly go clean out the now. Oh, so I've got my NYX Professional Makeup. Hair is falling out. Thank you guys for watching.